Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to November 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading I'm using the Thelema Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle cards. If you are interested in having a private reading by me, please check out northeasttarot.com. And if you are interested in an extension to this reading over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of November posted. I will have that link below. And over on Facebook and Instagram, I do the daily readings. I do draw a daily Oracle guidance card. If that's something you're interested in, please head over there and follow me. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck I have the Fool, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of November. So the Fool is wonderful. The Fool is you walking out on a new path, starting something new. Some of you, yes, maybe will need to take some sort of risk or leap of faith when it comes to this, but this is you walking out on a new path. Now, right at the center, we are starting out with the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Swords crossed by the Ace of Swords. So definitely watch your communication here right at the start of the month. So watch your communication. The Five of Swords energy for me can be a little bit more of an aggressive energy. This is a person that will do whatever they have to do to win. And you know, we do have this Ace of Swords here, which can represent victory, but it's victory after dealing with some obstacles. So I feel like for those of you that, you know, you are walking down this new path, you are literally about to start something new here. You know, maybe it could have been a long road, or maybe it's been a bumpy road. You've had some challenges you've had to deal with. I feel like you are going to overcome these challenges with the Ace of Swords here. I feel like you are going to be victorious, but it's after maybe dealing with some little obstacles. And then for other Scorpios, again, yeah, just watch your communication, you know, within your relationships, you know, your friendships. Just watch your communication. There might have even been, you know, for those of you that are in a relationship, there might have even been some things that were hidden. Because I'm definitely getting that very strongly here in this spread. So maybe there were some conflicts, some arguments. There could have been some sort of deception here. But with the Ace of Swords here, things are going to come to light. This is clarity that's going to be coming in, or some sort of truth that's coming in. And then, you know, with what you have crowning you here, which is Judgment, there could be some sort of awakening or some sort of realization that's going to be taking place. With the High Priestess at your foundation, this can definitely represent secrets, mysteries, but again, some of you could be finding something out here, and I feel like it's right at the start of the month. With the High Priestess here, previously, this could have been you really listening to your intuition when it comes to this matter. You also could have been maybe keeping things to yourself. The High Priestess is someone who's very secretive, very mysterious. So this could have been you keeping something to yourself, or even manifesting something quietly here. And then with the Moon in the more recent past, definitely maybe keeping something hidden for some of you. And for other Scorpios, this could have been you dealing with a situation that maybe very much felt up in the air. There was a lot of unknowns when it comes to this matter, or a lot of uncertainty. But again, that clarity, that truth is coming in for you. Things will be illuminated. Things are going to come to light. And with the Judgment crowning you, some of you might have a decision that you need to make here, maybe right at the start of the month. Especially with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, there could be this opportunity that's coming in. Maybe some of you learned about it previously here with this energy. You could have learned about it previously, but maybe you kept it to yourself. This could be you making a decision about this new opportunity. Also, it can be an awakening. It can definitely be you hearing the call for action. you know, listening to your angels, your guides, definitely with this energy here, and maybe making some sort of decision, moving forward, taking some sort of action here. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles coming up in the near future position, financially things are looking very good for you. This is also one of my single status cards. The Nine of Pentacles in general is all about status. For me, this is a very independent energy. So for a small number of you, there could have been maybe some sort of deception with the Moon and the Five of Swords. There could be something that you're finding out, something that's coming to light, and you have to make a decision. And some of you could be choosing that you're going to maybe move forward and do your own thing independently. So some of you could be moving forward independently, could be leaving a relationship. For other, you know, Scorpios, this could be work related. This could be something on the job front here. You know, maybe you were unhappy in a position. There could have been a lot of competition around you, or just dealing with some challenging people or energies on the job front. And this could have been you quietly looking for another position here. And you might have found it here around the second week. You could be starting that new job around the second week. But this is financial abundance, security. And, you know, with this energy here in the past, if some of you felt like unstable, definitely around the second, third week, you're definitely feeling like things are very stable. And then in the position of your power, I have Temperance, which could be someone who's taking their time with something, definitely. Temperance is all about patience and moderation. Also, something could be happening on divine time, something could be happening slowly, something could be happening gradually. There could be a Sagittarius person that's significant. There could be a water sign person that's significant, other than yourself. Maybe a Pisces, maybe a Cancer. But with Temperance, this is you taking your time. And again, balance is significant here. So things are balancing out. Things feel more stable at this time. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, though, we have the Seven of Cups, which can be someone who has a lot of options or a lot of choices in front of them. So needing to maybe narrow it down, needing to make a decision. And again, with this energy here, previously with you maybe keeping something to yourself, there could be some of you Scorpios that on the relationship front, you know, there could be a person around you that is viewing you as having a lot of suitors, or, you know, a lot of people interested in you, and maybe you're keeping it to yourself here. But in the hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Cups, which this is emotional abundance. This is having it all. This is just being really, really happy and content. So some of you, this is what you want. And then if it also can indicate maybe even finding the one here. You might be single, maybe you're very focused on your career, you might have a lot of suitors around you, but maybe none of them are showing real potential. And so some of you, this could be on the relationship front, you know, wanting to find the one. And then energy that you're leaving this month with and going into December with, we have the Seven of Wands. So we have a couple of sevens. Seven could be significant for some of you. The Seven of Wands is what I call that warrior spirit. So this is a person who's not backing down. They're not about to quit. They're not going to give up. So there's something that you want here at this time, something that you're very passionate about. And it could be this new path that you're walking down here. This is you, you know, ready or willing to fight for this. It doesn't mean you're necessarily fighting. It just means you will put up a fight for this. You're coming through very passionate, very courageous, very strong. And you're not going to back down. You do have the advantage. So, you know, just hang in there. Whatever this is, just hang in there. I see many of you very passionate at this time. And if it's not on the relationship front, it definitely could be something work related for some of you, or you could be starting something new in your life, and you know, maybe it was something you were keeping to yourself, but now, you know, it could be coming out into the open here by the end of the month, and that could be why we have this energy here. But let's do some clarifying for you, Scorpio. We'll first take a look at this Five of Swords. So clarifying the Five of Swords for Scorpio. For a small number of Scorpios, you know, maybe you felt judged by someone here. You could have felt judged by someone, or maybe you, Scorpio, judged someone too harshly. It can go both ways. That might be a possibility for some of you. All right, so looking at the Five of Swords for Scorpio, clarifying the Five of Swords for Scorpio. Okay, and let's take a look at the Seven of Wands, which is energy that you're leaving the month with. Scorpio, clarifying the Seven of Wands. All right, well, okay. So looking at the Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and then the Fool. So lots of swords energy, Scorpio, here right at the start of the month. You really don't have too many other swords cards here. So this is primarily this energy that you're dealing with is right at the start of the month. The Eight of Swords, you know, this can be fear. This can be you worrying unnecessarily, dealing with some anxiety, some confusion. And also with the Knight of Swords, you know, this could be you too nervous to move forward, too nervous to charge forward, because the Knight of Swords wants to charge forward. He's all about movement and travel. But the Eight of Swords here, I see this as a hindrance. This person's too nervous to move forward, or they're overthinking things. This is a hindrance, but you are just about ready to walk down this new path. You have the Fool twice. So this is a path that you're walking down. But maybe some of you are nervous. You're maybe at the start of the month too nervous to move forward. That's why maybe we have Judgment here crowning you, because you need to make a decision to go for it. Also, if you've been waiting to charge forward, waiting to move down this new path, this could just be a confusing energy that you were dealing with, because we have the Moon in the recent past, which represents the unknown. You know, this whole thing could have felt up in the air in some way, or there was just a lot of unknowns around this. But I see you moving down this new path. It is happening. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, the King of Rods, and then the Ace of Swords. So you have the Ace of Swords now twice. You have it here right at the center in the challenge position, the Ace of Swords, which I mentioned that I felt that you were going to get to this truth, this clarity, this communication is coming in, or this victory. You were going to be able to walk down this new path. With the Page of Cups, good news is coming in. I always see the King of Rods as someone who has the ability to manifest what it is that he wants. He's very ambitious, he's passionate, he's creative. So I think that some of you, this is that news, that communication coming in that you were hoping for. And again, with the Ace of Swords here now twice, this is confirming that you're going to be successful with whatever this is. This is victory after dealing with some obstacles. So I think that, yes, previously, maybe in the month of October, things were up in the air. You were just about ready to walk down this new path, but I think there was still a lot of unknowns and a lot of uncertainty around this. But that news is on its way, and you're going to be successful with this. So this is wonderful. It's also your birthday month, so happy birthday, Scorpio. I do feel like it's going to be a wonderful month for you. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Scorpio, additional guidance for Scorpio. Okay, there we go. So this is the card that landed upright. That's the one that I want. and it's innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. So for me, this card can represent obviously innocence, but also obviously having fun. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. So be free, enjoy yourself, have fun with family, friends, if you're in a relationship. And you know, with the Page of Cups here, for me, this can even be like that innocent type of communication, like that sweet, innocent, childlike communication, that flirty communication, that lighthearted communication. So, I mean, a lot of this could be taking place, you know, maybe it's with a King of Rods. For those of you that this is a character, you could be communicating, flirting with a King of Rods here. There could be a lot of communication with this person. You could be speaking your truth to this person. This person could be speaking their truth to you. And maybe some of you, this is on the love front. You could be getting into a relationship with this person. But definitely needing to take some time for yourself, needing to take some time to enjoy yourself, to have fun, and just enjoy life. This is your birthday month, so I hope you enjoy it, Scorpio. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful month. Take care.